while not trying to comment or reference the government you mentioned, because you see, people's life different. I always tell people, the General Buhari, I'll say it openly, who was there in the 80s wasn't the one that was there in 2015. The older a human being gets, the more you tend to be more, how do I say, relaxed and less combatant in dealing with issues. You can fight corruption. And fighting corruption is critical to us, very critical. Corruption kills the three things that makes a society. It kills entrepreneurship. Nobody is entrepreneur in a corrupt place. It kills professionalism. I was in university in Nigeria when university professors were paid 2,000 naira. In the 80s, the 2,000 naira then was about $4,000. So you had him in Suka, the likes of Chinua Achebe, Chimamanda Adichie, and Father, all who people with first class names. We had them in ABU, we had them in everywhere, professors. People used to come to Nigeria for medical tourism from Arab countries, from Asian countries. Indians, Asians were looking for a job in Nigeria, in other Nigeria, because they were paid $1,000 when it was $2,000. A lecturer can easily buy a car because then Pijo produced in Kaduna was about 7,500. So their 6 months salary, they can buy a car. Today, the same lecturer is paid 400,000 naira a month, which is not about, I don't even know how to describe it in dollars, but I can tell you, it's just about maybe about, how much is it?
250.
About 200 and something dollars. So, and guess how much they sell a car today? It runs into hundreds of millions. As at the time I'm talking to you, members of House of Representatives then earn the same money as a professor. Today, just to give you an example, in my country, let me say Nigeria, the federal government of Nigeria bought vehicles for National Assembly members. Each car cost 160 million naira for each person. The qualification to be member of House National Assembly is secondary school certificate. For you to be a professor, you need to go to university, master's, PhD, and at least 10 years qualification to become a professor. You're paid 400,000 a month, which is 4.8 million a year, call it 5 million. So if you decide to buy a car given to a member of National Assembly whose qualification is class 5 in secondary school, it will take you 32 years without spending a penny of your money, 32 years, to buy such a car. Tell me how that professor can continue to teach and research. So it kills professionalism. You must dismantle it. And I can go on and on. It kills hard work. Because why would I be working hard when people are celebrating somebody who has stolen public money, is the one the society sees as a role model. He moves around in sophisticated car. While I was coming here now, I was telling them people in the car with me. I said, listen, you know the things that happen in Africa doesn't happen anywhere in the world. The place they assemble Dreamliner 787 in America is South Carolina, Charleston. That's the assembly plant. I said the governor of South Carolina doesn't even have a private jet bought with his own money. In Africa, that happens. And they said the state is doing well. How? When you have graduates who don't have jobs, you have doctors who don't have hospitals to work, you have nurses who don't have a place to work. So you can kill corruption. We fight it head on. And there's so many Nigerians who want to fight it. I can tell you. Millions of them. All they need is that they need people who are committed, because what happens often is that somebody starts preaching rhetorics and everything, he goes in there, hey, it becomes the same thing. So you don't really want to. I work with people who were able to look in my face as governor and said, no, we must do this, because that's what we agreed. And there's so many of them. And that's what we need to do to fix the place.
Thank you for that. And we have